Alrighty boys, what is going on? Happy Sunday. It is just a blessing to be alive today. It is like 55 degrees. It is beautiful, and it is February 15th. And I got I have the entire rest of the day to shed hunt here around the home farm. Not specifically the home farm, but other permission properties that I have. So we got about 5 hours of shed hunting to do until dark, so we're gonna hit it. I'm gonna be going to multiple different properties. This first one I'm going to is a destination food. It is a bean field. It shouldn't take long, but it might take about an hour and a half. There's a waterway that goes through it, and every year I find at least one out there. So, but those deer are still holding. It's just one of those fields that I know it gets hit by more than just me. So I'm gonna go out and hopefully, if anything's shed so far, we'll find it today. But that'll be the first place, is a bean field. Alrighty boys, here at the home farm, I was just gonna check the main food. Oh, might be another antler over there. I was just gonna come and check the food. I had the 3-year-old wide 9 there and a bunch of other smaller bucks. And it's a super short walk, so I was just gonna make the walk and just check around the food. And then I have another field that I'm going to, but we just found the 6th shed of the year. This might have been one of the little guys that was on camera last night, but there we go. That is number 6 on the year. Pretty fresh. Looked like he was sparring, probably, maybe. Got a little bit of the skull plate there. But let's go. Number 6. We'll take it. Alrighty boys, it is about 4:30. I have walked over 5 miles. I went did that food by the home farm, and then I did some waterways and a bunch of non-intrusive stuff out in the ag field. But now I'm at a property which is attached to the home farm. I have a tree stand right behind me. That's this big road crossing, but I have a food pile on a property about half mile on the other side of the highway, and then probably as a crow flies another half mile in front of me, and I have the same deer going back and forth to each pile. And this is the river bottom that, you know, they use. I usually save this piece for later in the year, but I think it's not usually a bedding area. Nothing really beds in here, so hopefully I don't bump anything. If I do, oh well. But I know, like, Whitey's shed, the mature 6 is shed. I'm pretty sure the iGuard 8 is shed. One of the main deer is the 3.5-year-old 9. He is still holding, but I know where he beds, and it's not anywhere near here. So it's kind of intrusive for deer still holding, but is what it is. Alrighty boys, we just found shed number 7, and it has a broken G2. It's got to be Whitey. It has to be Whitey, but for some reason it does not look like Whitey. Check this thing out. Look how much blood is on there. Let's go boys, number 7. I hope this is Whitey. It is Whitey. Yeah, that's Whitey. Broken brow. Yep, that is Whitey. Let's go boys. He had to have just dropped. This is just a tip for you guys. So I'm gonna put this shed back right where it was. I'm not even kidding you. Especially with the sun, this is what I do. So I was walking right here. I was really focused on what was in front of me. A shed was right there. And I kind of was looking this way. Shed is there. You know, and then I was going to follow right here. I was going to follow this field edge. And right here, about every 15 yards, I look back. And now with the sun, it's stuck out like a sore thumb. It's just like that. So, tip of the day. Walk 10-15 yards and turn around and just look. I would have walked right past Whitey. This is a deer that I have 2 years of history with. He's got a white face. He's 3.5, and he's so cool. And I'm glad that we did not miss that. Let's go. I am pumped. And Mr. Whitey, I filmed him in November, and he was not broken. He didn't bust off anything until late season. He busted off both G2s and this brow. I can't believe we just found Whitey. Let's go. I am pumped, boys. Just came up on an oldie, and I don't know how I missed it, but I did. Definitely missed it from last year. Could have dropped really late, I am not sure, but this is number 8. What deer is this? Huh. Actually, I think I might know what deer this is. Possibly. But look at that. His entire skull plate is on there. That's almost not even a shed. That's crazy. That is a really wide deer. I don't think I do know what deer this is. That is a really wide deer. I'm gonna have to think on that. Well, that is number 8. There's 3 sheds for the day. That's not bad. Yeah, but remember how I said in the last video, if you guys watched that, it's shed 1 through 5. How I talked about this year, you're probably gonna find a lot of oldies. Well, not a lot, but more than normal, is because all the vegetation is just smashed down from all that snow we had. I guarantee you, if we didn't have all that snow early, I never would have seen that shed. Guys, you ain't gonna believe this. This is embarrassing. An old shed, you can't even see it. Look at this. You can't even see it. Does anybody see a shed? No, I sure as heck don't. I tripped on it. I literally tripped on it. You gotta be kidding me. Wow. I mean, the thing was buried. You literally couldn't see it. I am glad I tripped on it because it was gone. That is absolutely insane. Let's go, boys. Number 9. Wow. That is a blessing, boys. That is 4 sheds for today, and I was hoping to find 1. Let's go. Alrighty, boys. That is all she wrote for today. So, probably gonna just upload this video. It'll be a short one. If you haven't watched sheds 1 through 5, I'd appreciate it if you go back and watch those. And then this week I am not on call. This next week, so hopefully we'll be able to shed hunt and not be working every day of the week. But today was a success. 4 sheds. That's a lot better than expected. So stay tuned, boys. More is to come. A lot of sheds to come, God willing, obviously. And as always, I appreciate you boys watching. God bless.